Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Whenever you're ready, just select the memory you'd like to visit.
You can use stealth kills to create a distraction by throwing a knife, pushing somebody off a roof, or performing a stealth.
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land, and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Have you gone mad? Is he running from someone? What would cause him to run like that?
Should you enter a fistfight, guards will not interfere, but drawing your weapon will turn them hostile.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Templars in their wake. Al-Hadid rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged.
I'm so
Pray that
hungry.
God,
Just a little more,
glorious
I
and
beg of
exalted
you.
is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Praise be Al-Hadid! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all fight for the world. Be wary, friend. The shaitan is everywhere. For you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. Why would anyone do that? He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him. That city is ours, has always been ours. It is our duty.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Namair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Namair and get that letter.
Just stare at me when I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Turn back now.
أنت حثالة.
Stop! You must not trespass here.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
أنت حثالة.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
You need something?
Why would anyone do
That
that?
hurt.
What
Don't
have you gone
leave.
mad?
لست حقير.
You ever see someone do that
سأقطع
before?
يديك
I'm here.
كذلك.
Here. Take
أيها
this.
الناس.
I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
لست حقير. سأقطع يديك كذلك.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. أنت حثالة.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave. Come no further. Stop! You must not trespass here. Turn back now. You can't escape! There! After him! Yeah! Come back here! You're mine! I know you're hiding from me! Coward!
Please stop now. Please stop.
Probably ran to some other part of the
Buradayım.
No reason for doing that. Leave this place.
What? أيها الناس. لست حقير. سأقطع يديك كذلك. And thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Deliver a warning. infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Saladin, and take up arms against our enemies.
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for, inside the madrasa.
Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. The fires are there, consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It's a tragedy. You want it? I say, this is an honor. I have exactly what we do, sir.
You look like you need something. You'll find it here.
Fire lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed. Don't you think you're a little close?
Just a few coins, please. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Take yourself from my sight. Leave me alone.
Point. All I ask is for a few coins. Just can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. Please, sir, help me money. I need this money.
Hey, hear me for that. Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build the road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
So we met nearby. You are not allowed to be here. Leave. Come no further.
Where is the one responsible? It's forbidden for you to be here. The right place.
So we met her nearby.
Will you do such an awful thing?
I've got what you need. I'm sure of it. Take a look. See if I'm not right. God Almighty. Listen here, citizens. If you're tired of shopping food, then watch TV. My merchandise is not here. Leave now.
You won't find battle prices anywhere.
Tired of never finding anything useful at the other end. You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing.
I decided to reduce prices on everything. Go against the will of God. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him.
No, please,
You will launch on the
just
roof
a
of
few
this.
coins,
We
please.
must end this.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. My family is suffering down. Could you spare a few pennies?
God curse the one who's done this. Where are you? God curse the one who's done this. Where are you? What happened to this poor soul? All right, where are you?
No, please don't leave. Just a few.
Where is the one responsible for this?
Nothing. I need food. I'm hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
And they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
What happened? God almighty.
How magic? Why won't anyone stop us?
Stop running! You cannot escape! Make no mistake. I will catch you! Give up! You know where to run! Move! You hide like a rat! And him! There! And him! I found him! He's here! I will catch you! What are you doing? Move! You won't get away from me! Stop running! You cannot escape! Give up! You know where to run! Out of the way! Give up! You know where to run! You cannot hide forever! Come on, come on! Yeah, come down! You can't hide.
What news, Ataya? I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubayer has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
The most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa al-Qalasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
The English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
Allowed to be here.
And he drives to meet him, that his barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
No, please don't leave.
Be wary, friend. The shaitan is everywhere.
What have I done wrong? Help me, please.
What?
You have no one.
Ow, anyone help me, please.
Ala Risle.
You're a dead man. Get out of my way. This isn't right.
doing that?
Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyor. Gözünüzü dört. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsunuz? Kaldırmasına izin ver.
Get out of my way!
Come on, kafaya!
Out of the way!
Come on, kafaya!
I doubt we find him here.
لقد تلاشى من المحتمل أنه هرب إلى جزء آخر من المدينة.
Go away!
Now what would cause him to run like that?
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings. You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good. Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
It's forbidden for you to be here. You are not supposed to be here, leave.
Watch where you're going!
Run back now.
Ne boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Burada işimiz bitti gitmiş. Burada işimiz bitti gitmiş.
Why is he doing that? Odd. Why would he do that?
Is there a reason for him to do that? Yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Let me go!
Yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Leave this place.
Anyone can put ink to parchment. Anyone! Such power, such influence must be controlled. It cannot be given over to just any person. It is irresponsible and dangerous.
Nereye kayboldun? Neredesin?
They seem safe, but it is a trick. Well words give way to evil deeds. Look around. All the land is consumed by wicked...
You are not allowed to be here. Leave. Come no further. Wait.
Today is a glorious day. We will at last be free. Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before they control you. Do not think yourself above their corrupting influence. Their words can only do harm.
Won't anyone help me?
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Today is a glorious day. We will at last be free. Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before they control you. Do not think yourself above their corrupting influence. Their words can only do...
Gebereceksin. Show yourself.
For centuries, we've quietly acquiesced, agreed to believe based...
Good people of the mass, you are doing the right thing.
You must be made to see the truth. Yes, he runs for me as he does for the... Well, handle this. Unbeliever! He must be stopped. After him, my disciple. will not stop my work. It's too important. You will not stop me. My message will be delivered.
Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness, for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you're rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
أيها الكافر سوف تموت هنا
Better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubayr to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Malim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one. Preparation is crucial to your success. Clear the area of archers and guards before confronting your assassination target.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubayr and Sabrand?
Don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
What would cause him to run like that?